Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 121, Six-Star Breakthrough and the Power of the Eagle Wings. With the mysterious map in hand and the eagle wings successfully integrated, Xiaoyan must now sharpen his physical prowess to match his growing potential. Deep within a secluded valley, he undergoes a punishing regime of endurance to master his movements under Yao Lao's watchful eye. Every grueling moment of training brings him one step closer to the power required for the long journey ahead.
The waterfall crashed against the stone, sending a heavy mist through the small valley. Xiaoyan moved through the clearing. He was shirtless. The strange black sword stayed strapped to his back. He dodged the heavy wooden logs swinging toward him in a constant, roaring rhythm. He jumped like a monkey, his body lean and strong under the sun. He had been in this valley for a month. Most of that time went to dodging these logs. His body was covered in bruises. But the effort showed. He could now dodge 12 logs at once. A month ago, 5 logs had nearly beaten him.
Yao Lao sat on a nearby rock. He squinted at the boy. He flicked his sleeve. 3 more logs hanging in the air broke loose. One lunged at Xiaoyan. The balance broke. The gap Xiaoyan meant to use disappeared. He stared at the 13 logs closing in from all sides. The wind pressure made it hard to breathe. He took a deep breath. Dou Qi surged through him. He twisted his body. 2 logs whistled past his head. He kicked one log and launched toward another. He tilted his head. A massive log grazed his ear. His speed was far beyond what it had been a month ago. He moved through the gaps. He did not dare use his energy for defense. He needed every bit of Dou Qi for movement. If he ran out, he would be hit. That happened often. Yellow-grade low-level cultivation was not enough for Xiaoyan to use freely. He had to be careful with every drop of power.
I need a better technique,
he thought as he dodged the 11th log.
I cannot keep being this cheap with my energy.
The 12th log came for him. He spun on one toe, his body bent into a sharp curve. The wood roared past, barely half an inch from his skin. Then his face changed. A 13th log was coming from behind. He had tracked the first 12, but this one was new. He closed his eyes. He felt the air move against the hair on his neck. His mind mapped the path of the log. He saw the power behind it. He saw the escape route.
Is he using his spiritual power?
Xiaoyan's body twisted. He tucked his head and dropped like an arrow. The log missed him, the wind ringing in his ears. He kicked off the log and landed on the ground. He grabbed his shirt. He did not speak to Yao Lao. He sat down and pulled 2 pills from a bottle.
The Qi recovery pills are almost gone. I need more herbs.
He swallowed a pill and started his cultivation. His cells were hungry for energy. Dou Qi flowed into him like water into a sponge. Yao Lao watched the boy. The boy was taking longer than usual. The Dou Qi in his body was full, but he had not stopped.
Is he breaking through to 6 stars? Faster than I thought. That fight in the forest must have helped.
Yao Lao saw the boy struggle. He was forcing it. He flicked a jolt of energy at the boy's head to wake him. Xiaoyan slumped.
It was a good chance.
I am not done. I am adding 2 more. 15 logs.
15? 13 is my limit.
Take off the sword. This is your chance. Don't waste it.
Xiaoyan's eyes lit up. He crouched and hauled the heavy Xuan sword off his back. He slammed it into the dirt. Without the weight, his body felt light as air. His Dou Qi surged. His bones popped. He felt new. He leapt onto a log.
Bring it.
Continue the same scene. 15 logs lunged through the air. Xiaoyan laughed. He did not wait. He charged. His speed had doubled. He moved like a ghost through the logs. Yao La nodded in approval. When the last log passed, Xiaoyan stood still. He swallowed his last pill. Gold light flared around his body. His skin looked like jade. He opened his eyes, and a flash of light shot from his pupils.
I did it. Breakthrough.
He spent the next 3 days training with the sword back on his back. He could now handle 15 logs without getting a scratch. He went into the forest to find the returning spirit red fruit. He needed it for more pills. He was a real alchemist now. But these pills were second tier. He still needed Yao Lao to make them. He found the fruit on a cliff, but a white magic ape was guarding it. The beast was nearly 10 feet tall, with red eyes and long fangs.
A rank 2 snow magic ape?
Xiaoyan whispered. The ape was injured. A massive gash ran across its belly. Blood soaked its white fur. It was angry and hurt.
Sifu?
Xiaoyan called out in his mind. No answer. Yao Lao was letting him handle this. Xiaoyan pulled his sword.
Fine. You asked for it.
The ape roared. It slammed its chest and lunged. Ice energy gathered in its claws.
Purple cloud wings, open!
Black wings sprouted from his back. He glided across the ground. The ape threw a ball of ice. Zhao Yan dodged and turned his palm toward the ape's wound. Vacuum palm. A massive suction force pulled on the ape. The beast stumbled. Blood sprayed from its open wound. It roared in pain and charged again. Zhao Yan did not fight head-on. He circled the beast, using the vacuum palm to rip the blood out of its body. The ape lost its mind. It swung wildly at the air. Eventually, the suction pulled the ape's internal organs right out of the wound. The beast collapsed like a falling mountain. Xiaoyan fell to the ground, panting. He was covered in blood. If the beast had not been hurt, he would be dead. Yao Lao appeared.
Killing a rank 2 beast. Bad, kid.
Xiaoyan glared at him and started to recover his energy.
My cultivation is too low. I can only fight for 10 minutes.
He harvested the fruit and cut open the ape's head. He found a white monster core. He smiled and tucked it away. On his way back to the valley, he heard voices. 2 men from the Wolfhead Mercenary Company. They were looking for him.
There is a bounty on his head, 8,000 gold pieces, dead or alive.
Xiaoyan did not hesitate. He lunged from the brush. He struck the first man in the throat before he could scream. The man fell, gasping for air, until he died. The second man tried to run. He reached for a signal flare.
If you force it now, you will be in bed for a month. Do you have that kind of time?
Xiaoyan used the vacuum palm to snatch the flare out of his hand. The mercenary pulled a sword. Xiaoyan dodged the swing and kicked him in the stomach. He disarmed the man and held a blade to his throat.
If you move, I cut your neck.
Xiaoyan said.
The Wolfhead Mercenary Company will kill you.
The man spat.
They are already trying. Where is the box?
The man said the leader took the whole stone box and the pedestal. He did not know what was inside. He said the little fairy doctor was safe in town for now. The mercenary tried to pull a hidden dagger. Xiaoyan did not wait. He slashed the man's throat. He cleaned the tracks and threw the bodies into a ravine.
Sifu, we need to train harder. They are getting close.
Agreed.
Yao Lao said. Xiaoyan smiled.
When do I learn the Earth rank technique?
It is going to hurt.
Yao Lao warned.
I am used to it.
He walked back toward the valley.
I want to see how strong it really is.